Da piccolo il mio sogno era di fare il veterinario. Poi la musica è entrata prepotentemente nella mia vita, è diventata quello il mio vero sogno e poi nel tempo sono riuscito a trasformare in realtà. Costantemente però c'era, diciamo, la tecnologia nella mia vita che effettivamente aveva un peso. Mi innamorai di un gioco che era Ultima Online e questa cosa mi ha fatto impazzire, mi ha fatto perdere la testa. In Italia non c'era ancora questa cultura, io ho provato a trasformare quest'altro sogno in realtà.
Al 3 luglio ci sarà la possibilità di scaricare la nostra maglia dentro FIFA.
Nascendo come musicista ho sempre vissuto dei luoghi che sono luoghi magici, che sono gli studi di registrazione, quei luoghi dove tu ti astrai dal mondo, entri in un posto dove gli altri non possono accedere, dove io posso dedicarmi al 100% perché respiro quell'atmosfera, faccio la musica e qui in realtà è la stessa cosa con il gaming.
Noi da lì a poco giochiamo le finali. Quindi la cosa migliore in assoluto è assicurarci che la maggior parte degli esponenti della community abbia a disposizione il kit. Oggi per definire makers direi che possiamo paragonarla ad una vera e propria polisportiva. Quindi la gaming house è come se fosse il centro sportivo dove le varie discipline in qualche modo vengono ospitate, i vari giocatori hanno la possibilità di allenarsi e praticare quello che è il loro sport di riferimento.
La scelta della gaming house era obbligatoria perché nel percorso di un team è una tappa fondamentale. Ci tenevo tantissimo che fosse un posto identificativo della nostra città, quindi che fosse a Roma, ma che esprimesse Roma per quello che è l'immaginario di Roma. E effettivamente abbiamo aspettato finché abbiamo trovato questo posto che sta proprio così, cioè tu esci fuori e vivi, diciamo, questo passaggio tra la tecnologia e l'innovazione e la storia millenaria di Roma.
Non è un caso che la gaming house nasca vicino al Circo Massimo, dove sappiamo insomma essere nati i veri giochi romani. Per noi era un po' tornare alle origini, ma con i nuovi sport in qualche modo.
Preparate i vostri pollici. È il tempo delle grandi imprese. Perché i giochi tornano a Roma.
Chi entra qua deve guardarsi intorno e dire io voglio vivere qua. Effettivamente è una delle cose che quando entrano tutti, ma questo è pazzesco, io vorrei vivere qua. Esatto. Gaming house ha una valenza importante dentro, diciamo, un percorso di un team perché fa capire che giocare è una cosa seria, è un posto dedicato. Intanto far conoscere i ragazzi tra di loro qua. Si sentono magari in cuffia, non hanno mai vissuto quel momento di gruppo che invece portandoli tutti qua ti fa crescere quel senso di appartenenza, quell'affinità, quella fiducia. Crei gruppo. Non è facile emergere per delle nuove realtà e noi siamo abbastanza recenti, anche se abbiamo più di 5 anni, però in confronto ad altri siamo relativamente giovani.
日本の中で e スポーツ選手のイメージはすごくいい方向に変わってきています。少し前までは、家にこもって、ゲームをしている、少し暗いようなイメージなんかも持っている人がいたんですが、この 1,2 年間では e スポーツ専門のテレビ番組ができたりとか、あとは e スポーツプレイヤーが雑誌で特集をされたりとか、すごくかっこいい存在として今認められてきているかなと思います。でスカーズの選手もすごくアイドルとしての人気が高まってきていて、女性ファンが一緒に写真を撮ってくださいって言ったりとか、あとは小学生のなりたい職業の2位に e スポーツプレイヤーがなっていたりとか、すごく憧れの職業に今なってきているかなと思います。で僕たちスカーズとしては、僕たちスカーズも、選手の魅力を見せていきたいと思いますし、他のチームももちろんそうやっていたりとか、リーグもそうやっていたりとか、あとは日本の熱狂的なファンも選手のことを応援したりとか、そういったものが積み重なって、e スポーツ選手はかっこいいってイメージがこの数年で作られてきたんじゃないかなと思ってます。スカーズは2012年に立ち上がったチームで、日本でも特に古い歴史を持った e スポーツチームの一つです。で特徴としては、マルチタイトルチームとして活動していて、今12の部門を持ってます。 FIFA だったり APEX だったり VALORANT だったり、あとは、PC ゲーム、モバイルゲーム、コンシューマーゲーム、いろんなゲームを、いろんなタイトルをマネジメントしているチームです。僕たちスカーズは、川崎から世界一の e スポーツチームになるということをミッションに掲げて活動しています。
Dark Zero started in Houston back in 2018, just before Rainbow Six had all of the pro teams moved to Las Vegas. So we felt that that was a great opportunity to create a dream gaming house. We put all of our resources together and moved everything to Vegas. And this started out as a residential house, and we completely re-renovated it. Put a lot of money, time, and effort into every detail. We wanted this to be the beginning of the really awesome journey for all of our gamers that we know that have been grinding for years, right? At home, in the basements, with their parents, supporting them. We wanted this to be a place to arrive, the beginning of their journey. We put in a lot of detail as far as art all throughout the facility. So we've had different artists that we've commissioned to come in and fill the place with great energy. We also wanted to remind them why they're here. So we have a wall of heroes, right? Where we've memorialized a lot of players that have come and played with us. A lot of them still here, right? So after 2 years with our org, we have a painting done of the players. So we pick a photo of them competing, et cetera, and we put them up in our wall of heroes. Anyone who knows gaming knows that you're in the server all day, 6, 8, sometimes 10 hours playing the game, right? So it's super hyper-focused all day. Then you're watching VODs, you're going over strategy, et cetera. So it's a very intense sport. A lot of people don't realize that. So we wanted to foster an environment here where the players can decompress, relax. So as a part of that, we created a great environment in our backyard, pool, swim up bar. We have rocking chairs back there, fireplace, et cetera, so they can come decompress, call family, et cetera. Kind of get away from all the madness, right? We've made a lot of headway with I guess just the growth and acceptance of esports in America. There's still a lot of work to do though. I think there's still a lot of skeptical parents that are home, and we invite parents in to come stay with the players when they come here. They're invited to tournaments, team building activities. I know all of the players' parents very well personally. They connect with us on Twitter, follow, like, retweet, and we've actually seen a lot of players' parents go from being skeptics to massive supporters, and then all of a sudden it's become something that is a source of pride, right? American dream is big, right? I think, I've kind of embraced that about America, is that we like everything big, right? So this house speaks to the American way of going big, right? And going all in. My dream is to build that here with Dark Zero, and to one day be in an arena filled with 20,000 Dark Zero fans chanting as we lift the trophy and deliver victory for them, and be able to look around and see those smiles. That's definitely my dream. My biggest dream? I want to write songs for Justin Bieber. So watch out, because I'm coming, okay?
We are here since 2020, the beginning of 2020, January, I think. It is a big house. We have a good outside area to enjoy with the friends in our free time, We have the barbecue. This gaming house, it's very familiar if you compare like a family house, It's our house, but it is our main job either, So we live here and we work here. So basically, the day here in the MIBR gaming house starts around at the lunch, and our practice starts at 2 p.m. Brazil, it is a big country, so you have players that is from the north region, northeast, south, and here in Brazil we have this internet issue, because the south internet has a good ping, but the north and the northeast, it is around 60, 70 ping, and it is not good to play online or for practice, So the idea of the gaming house, it is very good, because you concentrate all the mates in one spot to work, to live, and to be like a family either. It is important. São Paulo, it is a great city, because here we have a mix of culture. Some people think that Brazil or São Paulo, it is a country of the football, women, beaches, nightclubs, caipirinha, cachaças, okay? It is a fun country. But here in Brazil, we have a lot of gamers. Culture of the game here is too strong. And I think because of that, the Brazil is a strong country in esports, Actually, everything about esports runs here in São Paulo. When you talk about a pro player, it is not about a game. You're talking about a professional person that has a routine, has some obligation, has a contract. In these days, the boys and the girls, I think that prefer to be esports player instead a football player, you know, because this culture, it is so big here about the games, electronic sports.
Questa non era facile, eh?
Uno dei primi giochi nella storia sicuramente è Pong, che tutti conoscono, che in pratica è nato dall'intuizione di simulare il ping pong.
Match point, Marco.
Quindi la pallina che rimbalza. Invece ci sono altri giochi che sono nati da intuizioni completamente inaspettate. Io credo che un sogno per diventare realtà si deve alimentare di una passione. E questa passione è il cibo che tu ci metti ogni giorno. Finché c'è questo, secondo me, il sogno c'è speranza, si può realizzare.
Roger and Sons was my father's heart and soul. As kids, my brother and I, we really saw the hard work that our father has put into this business, and we were truly motivated by it. When we took over the company, we saw the opportunity to transform the business into a legacy that not only extends today, but to tomorrow and beyond as well. One of the greatest dreams is for us to put together traditional and modern techniques so that we can push the boundaries of what we can build. From giving all these trees a second life, we truly believe that sustainability is a journey and is a guiding principle in whatever things that we do. I would like to continue the heritage that my father started, and I want to be able to pass this on to generations to come.
Hopefully when Ba looks down on us from heaven, he has a smile on his face and you know that he's proud of us. We are really trying our best and we're doing something that's greater and something that's bigger than us.
It's a promise that I made to my dad, that we want to be able to preserve and continue his legacy.
Historic, demanding, awe-inspiring. one of the most exacting offshore racing challenges of 2022, the Rolex Middle Sea Race. With the light wind forecast, the 118 competing crews knew that this year's edition would demand patience, tactical precision and faultless execution. At the front of the monohull fleet, the Maxes, and from the start an intriguing duel ensued between Leopard 3 and Bullet, both vying to be the first home. Bullet led along most of the north coast of Sicily before Leopard 3 retook and held the lead all the way to the finish line. She arrived back in Malta to claim monohull line honours, completing the 606 nautical mile course a little over 10 hours after the winning multi-hull, the Mod 70 Manor, herself triumphant following a close nighttime finish. Behind, the remainder of the fleet was still in the hunt for overall race victory, awarded to the fastest boat on corrected time. The failing breeze now favouring those already further advanced down the racecourse, including Eric de Turckheim's teasing machine. The French yacht crossed the finish line in the early hours of Wednesday morning to post an unbeatable time and become the overall winner of the 2022 Rolex Middle Sea Race. Reward for years of persistence for the owner and crew.
Well, it's a huge emotion for me and for my team to win the Rolex Middle Sea Race. It's such a great race.
A rewarding conclusion to this memorable edition of the Rolex Middle Sea Race.
If you want to buy the top of a luxury brand, I think this is it. My name's Selwyn and I drive a Phantom. We are a very, very close family because we all share this common bond to configure cars. We love doing it as a family. We share pictures and configurations, and I think the similarity is we always want to be the best person that we can be, and that's in all aspects of life. I think that is what Rolls-Royce has achieved in the car manufacturing industry. What was good about this one is the gallery of the Rolls-Royce had the painting of Dr. Mshlangu, and it was a very African theme. And being very African, I didn't want it to land up anywhere else in the world. I thought it belonged in South Africa. And I was very, very excited, also knowing that it's from the brand Rolls-Royce and it's a one-of-one. I think the Phantom is just on top of the Rolls-Royce cars as far as I'm concerned, and the driving experience is totally different to anything you've driven. But I don't think I've ever been in a car that just sails. It doesn't even drive on the road. It just purrs and sails over all the bumps. It's just the most comfortable car you could ever own. How it makes you feel is that you feel very special because you know that this is the top of any car. And that's always stood with me. If you want the best in anything, it's got to be a Rolls-Royce.
What I tend to look for when I go to places are things that are visually appealing. When you walk down the sand dunes here in St. Lucia, just thinking of the old shipwrecks or the explorers, the first thing they saw was these long beaches and impenetrable forest. They still look exactly the same. I can't imagine there are many places in the world where you can see tons of things in one day. I want to pinch my arm and say, this can't be true. I'm in the middle of this. I think the uniqueness is that it's diverse. You could peel off layer after layer and you'll find more and more things. It's all here for you to just be part of.
We never quit. We never give up. We take control. To the world titles. To the world's first. The world's best.
UFC strawweight champion.
Ready? Come with us. We're just getting started.
It's going to be so much fun, I promise you.
December 16th, 1773. The Boston Tea Party takes place more than a year before the Revolutionary War breaks out. American colonists board a British ship to protest tea taxes and dump hundreds of chests of tea overboard. 1944. World War II's Battle of the Bulge begins as German forces launch a surprise counterattack against Allied forces in Belgium. The month-long battle is Nazi Germany's last attempt to drive back the Allies from its home soil. And 1770. Ludwig van Beethoven, one of the world's great classical composers, is born in Bonn, Germany. Today in history, December 16th, Mike Gracia, The Associated Press.
Welcome back in our studio, and in today's news,